What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of 101 Sports and Cards Sports Card episode. As always, I'm Nathan Holloway, and with me, Trish.
What's up? So, we'll start with releases. We'll get right on into it. Topps Chrome UFC came out today. Archive Central Series Active Player Edition came out. Penny Limited Football, overpriced.
Nobody buy the active player crap.
Yeah, that's bad. So,
You could be like me, who bought it in 21 and got a Dane Dunning one of them. That sold for $2. So I wish I had that.
I told you to keep it. So, we got some news. The Conor Bedard Red, what are these called?
I have no idea.
Outburst. The Red Outburst, the 25 sold for $17,964. Pretty good money.
So it just didn't get... Nobody bid on it the last, 2 days.
Yes.
Nice.
PSA has a Modern Sports Special 10-card minimum from 2000 to 2024 for $17 a card. Mascots.
Do you have to be a...
Yeah.
Of course.
If you could have told me, I could have saved it. Too late now. Mascot partners with TikTok Shop. Probably not going to happen actually now. Because TikTok might not be a thing in a couple, not too long. So that's that. We're not going to get too much into it because who really cares? JSA is being acquired by CCG. So
Or was CGC.
no, CCG. So yeah, big news there. There's been a lot of just buyouts. So there is going to be a huge card in a Upper Deck release coming out in SPL Game Used. There's going to be a Conor Bedard NHL debut piece of the net from the goal. So kind of like the MLB Pro debut patches, MLB debut patches. So this is going to be really cool. It's going to be very expensive. How much do you think it'll sell for?
Too much.
Probably.
Too
Yeah.
much. Topps is also in one of their new releases. It might be Dynasty. I think
I'm
it is.
getting to it. So in Dynasty this year, there was Victor Wembanyama autos in Topps Dynasty Baseball. There was only one card, though, I believe it is, and it is a dual auto of Aaron Judge and Victor Wembanyama. So, no, he does have his own. And it's out of 10, and there's a dual auto. So,
Why'd they pick Judge to have the dual auto with?
because he threw the force pitch out.
Who cares?
I guess that's why. It's going to be a very expensive card.
No.
So, yeah, we have...
It's still not as good as a card as what that will be.
That's in Dynasty?
Yeah, it's in Soccer's Dynasty.
Holy crap.
If you didn't know, it's a 1-on-1 Lionel Messi and Erling Haaland. Dual auto with the Jordan logo for Messi and part of the Manchester, whoever the hell Erling Haaland. Manchester City, it tells you on the card, part of their logo.
Alright, so I have a bracket for you. These are some of the best cards of the year, sports card bracket.
Can I say something first?
Yeah. The Wyatt Langford thing?
I mean, sure. I was going to say something else that I just saw.
Okay, just go ahead and go. You got your two things. We'll do this.
Bobby Witt Jr. is trying to collect his rookie rainbow.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, he's going to be able to get the one-on-ones more than we can because he's got the money. He'll just pay a lot more for it than we would. I also saw the thing wherever last year that he did an interview with some card person. He said last year that after every home run, whenever he got home, he bought a rookie card of himself, and that's what he's going to continue to do. So before long, Bobby Witt might have every single Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card. Hey man, you want to buy some for me? I got about 50 of yours.
You have too damn many.
But
also, there's news about the Wyatt Langford Superfractor auto. Originally was sold for $27,000. It was a redemption.
Yeah.
So they made this deal before the buyer had already put the redemption in. Was waiting for it to get back. With how Wyatt's been doing the spring training, and it's more than likely he will be on the opening day roster for the Rangers next Thursday.
Rookie of the year. Could win MVP the way he's playing.
The buyer then took a different offer for $50,000 and accepted that, and basically told the other guy to
piss off.
Yeah. Do you have a problem with it? If I was the buyer, I would have done the same thing. I know He had not paid yet. The other guy had not paid because he was waiting for it to get him.
I do have a problem with it. Here's why.
But if no money has transferred yet...
You still agreed. Yes, it wasn't a handshake. Handshakes don't matter. You agreed to it. You said yes, and the buyer said yes. You're getting $27,000 still at the end of the day. Yeah, you get offered more. But now your reputation's tarnished. I would never buy from this buyer ever again. If I found out this is the same guy, I would never buy from him. Yeah, so what?
So you as a seller, if you had that card and you got offered 27, you would not take 50.
If I agreed to a deal with a guy before that, yes, I would. I would honor the deal. Your reputation in the hobby is more than money. You're still making money off that break. You probably bought into the break for $1,000.
I wouldn't have because no money was...
I would have at least told... If I was the buyer, I would message the guy, the original guy, hey, I got offered $50,000. Would you want to match that offer? And I'd sell it to you. If he says no, then the seller could possibly understand, okay then, I guess you're going to take the higher offer, go with him. But if you match, at least ask, like, hey, I got this offer for this.
Yeah, I agree with that because he didn't. He basically just said...
He stood him up. He stood him up. He didn't message him or anything.
No, he did message him.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
I heard he didn't.
It was a guy on TikTok. He showed the messages.
That he wasn't going to sell it to him?
The messages said, hey, I got a $50,000 offer, so I'm no longer going to take 27. Then he apologized.
I would have at least said, would you match the offer? I would have you already had kind of agreed on it the first times. I would have taken the $27,000 just to be... Just admit it. You sold the card too early.
My question is, if you're waiting for the redemption, why'd you even have it up?
Yeah. I would never buy a card from someone that the redemption was already fulfilled.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
No.
Either buy the redemption unfulfilled or buy the card when he gets it back, Don't buy the redemption and hope for him to get the card. That's just a real way to get scammed.
Especially now with who knows how Topps quality control is on it.
So it's a sticky situation for both people, especially the seller now. People are really just pooping on the seller, which I am. It's wrong in my opinion. You agreed to a deal. You don't back out of a deal because you got offered more money. You was the one that sold it too low. You should have taken offers instead of just taking the first offer. That's what you get for selling a 1 of 1 on the first basically offer. You have the market of the 1 of 1 of possibly the best card in the world right now. In baseball terms, in the world right now. In prospecting. You have the guy. You have the guy that people are saying is going to win MVP in his rookie year possibly. Take offers. Don't take the first one. If that was your first one.
No, that wasn't the first one. Because apparently people were just offering 20. And then it went up to 25. And then they settled at 27.
You know what you should do? You redeem the card, get the card in hand, and then sell it.
Yeah. I don't get why.
And then put a set price out and don't take anything low. In my opinion, it's the seller's fault for not doing it the right way and being kind of... I'm not going to say it was a scam, because it wasn't. I did apologize, which is okay. He didn't just leave the guy basically standing. I would be a little upset if I was the buyer, though, and the guy backed out on my deal because he got offered more money. Be a man and just own up to the mistake that you sold the card too low. Just admit it and just sell it. That's my opinion, but some people are different and are money hungry and just want the money and don't care about the relationships in the hobby, such as you. So, in my opinion, I would have sold the card for the $27,000 at the beginning of the time.
I would have been smart and not listed it.
Yeah, I would have waited until he made his debut.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
All right, no, I would have. Well, yeah, I would have waited until he made his debut, but I would have listed after I got the card in hand.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. But we never know, because I'll never pull a card that big or have a card that big to even know. Yeah. So, that's that. So, anything else before we get into this?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, Sports Cards 87. Well, I think this is like a repost that's been going around since, this is from Relix. It's a repost I have from one of the other people. This is a bracket of Sports Cards of the year. So, It's kind of like March Madness, when the March Madness bracket thing and everything. So, first round, we have the Wembanyama Prism Black 1 of 1. Or the
Which one?
This is the black Prism. Not the Finite, not the Shimmer, the true black. Or the Victor Wembanyama Inscription, the first card I ever signed. Which one are you taking?
Prism.
You're taking the Prism?
I'm taking the Prism.
Okay.
Just because I don't want him in the Metropolitans.
Yeah. I'm also going to take the Prism 101.
That Prism's going to be the best card he ever has.
Yes. Next, we'll go on
that, as I should say, that should not have got a PSA 10.
No, it shouldn't have. It should have been altered, in my opinion. Well, that's a different story. We're not even going to get into that because, quite frankly, you've probably seen too much on it already. There's been YouTubers posting about it. And honestly,
PSA even posted about it.
Yeah. So, on the left, down next, we have the Bedard Outburst Gold 1 of 1 Young Gun, or the Tom Brady.
That hasn't been pulled?
Yes. But it is a card, though. Or the Tom Brady.
Is it? We haven't seen it.
There's actually a rumor that I've heard that they are saving it for a later date and putting it, because they want to make the money before.
What are they going to do? Wait till he wins Rookie of the Year?
I've heard a rumor they want to. I heard this on Sports Card Nonsense. There's actually that.
Oh, at that point, why don't we just wait until the Blackhawks win a championship?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not going to happen.
They want Upper Deck is wanting to make the money back.
How have they not made their money back?
And then
Series 2 hockey is one of Upper Deck's most expensive hockey things that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that expensive.
That's resale. That's not what they're selling it for. They sell it to the distributors for a set price, and the distributors are what's causing it to go up. So they're making set profit. The secondary market is what? So they say
they're still making.
They want to make over $1 million before that $1 million bounties. Because apparently, they and D.A. Carl, is it D.A. Who is it that has the bounty?
It's not David Adams. I don't remember who it is.
Well, who has it that Upper Deck and them went together on this $1 million bounty? They want to make the $1 million back before they give the $1 million. Does make a lot of sense.
Why would Upper Deck
promote the product? Pump the product.
No.
So there's that, or the Tom Brady Expos 1 of 1 Superfractor auto from Bowman Draft. Which one are you wanting?
I'm going with Bedard, just because
I'd also go with the Bedard.
The Tom isn't real.
Yeah. All right. So on the right side, we have C.J. Stroud Gold Kaboom, or Brock Purdy National Treasures Shield Auto.
Purdy, just because I don't like kabooms. And why would they not choose the 1 of 1 Stroud instead of the gold?
I don't know. Probably because the gold probably sells for more. Because the gold looks a lot better than the green does.
I'm still going with Purdy.
I am going to go with also the Purdy, because that is the best card in his existence. The Stroud is going to have a shield and NT. Next is the Ruth Otani Dual Definitive Auto. Or
Which one?
The pitching one. Or the LeBron and Bronny Dual Superfractor Auto.
It's the Otani and Babe Ruth.
Yeah, it's a diamond.
You know, the LeBron would be cool if it didn't have Bronny on it.
Yeah. All right, so
which is sad to say.
Yeah. So you have, we both have. We agreed on every single one. So the Wemby Prism 101 or the Bedard Outburst 101.
Wemby. Just because it's basketball.
I would also go with the Wemby. So the Purdy NT Shield or the Ruth Otani Dual Auto.
Ruth Otani.
That's also what I'm going with. In the finals, Wemby or Ruth Otani.
Ruth Otani.
I'm
two of the
Ruth Otani.
Two of the best, if not the best, two MLB players by the end of Otani's career.
Yeah. So I think, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the comments also said the same thing that we did, that Ruth Otani Dual Auto is one of the best cards in existence. And I'm not gonna say I don't disagree, because it has a baseball collector. That's a piece of history and artwork. Like, that's a grail card for anybody that collects baseball. I would never own one. I would never even see eyes on one. So
yeah,
we're gonna go into buy, sell, hold. We have all football again, because there's been some big moves. Justin Fields.
I'm buying Justin Fields. This is the lowest he's going to be. He's dirt cheap right now.
I'm going Justin Fields because he's going to be the starter next year.
He's going to be the starter after probably about midway. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. If you're the Steelers,
you sit him and let him watch.
Yes, Russell. And also you don't want that 6th-round pick to change into a 4th-round pick. The thing is, they have to sign Justin Fields to an extension because he's a free agent after the year.
Yeah.
But he is their future.
Yes.
He is the best QB that they could have got.
Most talented, in my opinion.
The best thing that could have happened was Kenny Pickett being a little bitch. And yes, I'm going to say that because Kenny Pickett's a bitch for demanding a trade because he didn't even want to compete with Russ to be the starter.
Because he knew he would have lost.
What if he lost? What have we seen from Russ that we haven't seen from Pickett?
Yeah.
And now Pickett's with the Eagles, who he's never going to beat Jalen Hurts.
No.
So, I'm buying Justin Fields.
Pretty much Kenny Pickett destroyed his own career.
And guess what? This is Justin Fields going to the Steelers. He has better weapons. He has a better team. And he has, honestly, the best coach in the league, although I don't like Mike Tomlin. The best coach in the league.
Yeah. I think it's huge.
And not the best coach. Andy Reid's the best coach. Mike Tomlin is second.
Yeah. I think this is the best time to either buy Justin Fields or hold. This will be his team. This will be his future. They're going to put pieces around him. In my opinion, Bears are stupid for trading him and going for Caleb Williams.
The Bears are stupid for trading him to just get
a 6th-round pick.
That could be a 4th.
Yeah.
They wanted a 1st or a 2nd, and that's all they got.
Yeah. Steelers, they're going to be around for another 5-6 years because of Justin Fields. And what I like about it is he's going to sit behind one of the best throwing QBs of all time. Russ cannot run. Justin can. Justin cannot
Russ could run.
Back then. But now,
yeah, he can't now.
Russ is a great accuracy thrower. Justin is not quite there. He's going to sit behind Justin, and hopefully Russell...
I mean, he's going to sit behind Russ.
Yeah. Hopefully Russell...
He's going to sit behind himself.
Yeah. Hopefully Russ helps him out a little bit.
That's what I'm scared of, because Russell's all about himself.
Yeah. But I feel like Russ knows he's getting a little older. Maybe him and Justin could bond a friendship, kind of how Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers has, and they can just kind of learn behind each other. But Justin Fields becomes a lot better than what Zach Wilson is.
Yes, and Zach Wilson's on the trade block right now, and nobody's even interested in him.
Yeah. So that's when I'm going to my next guy I have. The guy you said is a little bitch, and Kenny Pickett.
Sell. Who cares? Burn them at this point. Kenny Pickett sucks.
His career's over.
The only reason anybody thought he was going to be good was because of that fake slide. Is the only reason. The Steelers were stupid to take a 1st-round pick on him. He was a 3rd-round pick. Maybe a 3rd-round pick. I still think Malik Willis was the better QB in that class.
I forgot Malik Willis.
Malik Willis just never got a chance. So, burn them, give them away, donate them to Goodwill, donate them to a child, put it in your front yard, and please take this. Just please take it. Because Kenny Pickett he's going to be out of the league in 3 years.
Yeah, I'm saying sell. He's never going to play behind Jalen Hurts unless Jalen gets hurt. And Jalen will play through injuries. He's done it before. He played pretty much all last year through an injury. Still played really well, better than what Kenny Pickett can do. I'm pretty sure Jalen Hurts can still have one leg and one arm and still play better than him.
I mean, if you want to know how bad the Steelers' offense was with Kenny Pickett in the last 2 years, they had under 25 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
In 2 years. 2 years. There's QBs that do that
in 7 weeks. Yeah. So, next guy is a draft guy. One of the most hyped guys. Special teams guys. And Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's not a special teams guy.
Let's see. Skill.
There you go.
Skills. Wyatt Langford Jr. This one's tough.
Whenever he gets drafted, sell, because it's just all the college stuff. As soon as the stuff comes out with whoever he goes to, my guess is probably the Cardinals. Unless the Patriots want to take him. I don't know who's going to be throwing the ball to him. But Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be a top 5 wide receiver in the league in 2 years. He's the best wide receiver that's come out of college since Justin Jefferson. He could contend with Justin Jefferson to be the best receiver in the league. He had his pro day today. Didn't really do much. He didn't have to do much. I mean, just look at the tape. Look at what he's done over the last however many years he's been at Ohio State. I just hope he goes to a good team. But sell whenever he gets drafted. Sell the college stuff, just because the college stuff isn't going to hold the long-term value.
Yeah.
That the NFL stuff will.
Yeah. I'm going to say sell. I'm going to say hold and sell at the draft. I think Marvin had a chance of going in the top 3. Hopefully he goes to a good team. If he goes to the Cardinals, I think he'll still be good because I think Kyler Moore's still going to be a good person to throw to for him. They might not win a lot of games, but he'll get a lot of touches, hopefully. Overrated, underrated, Topps Dynasty.
Overrated. It's too expensive.
Beautiful cards.
Yeah, but not.
For,
you're not making your money back.
What, $1,000 a box?
Yeah.
Over $1,000 a box? Something like that? They're beautiful cards, but I'm never going to buy a box because I don't have a big enough set of balls and the money to buy a box. Unless I win the lottery one day, then I'll buy a box.
I want to add somebody to buy so hold.
Yeah. Bonus! This doesn't happen very often. Who is your bonus?
My bonus is Sam Howell.
Mm.
He got traded to the Seahawks.
I did not see that.
Because the Commanders are stupid. Geno's at the end of his career.
He'll be starting there in 2-3
He will.
years. And he's got Jason, Kenneth Walker,
Tyler Lockett,
yeah.
DK Metcalf.
They don't get rid of him.
They won't.
And do the Seahawks have a high pick this year?
Yes, they do.
Will they get Rome?
I don't know.
Or they
Why would they take another wide receiver? They need defense.
Lockett's
Plus,
Lockett's getting old. DK wants out sometimes.
Plus, they just got a new head coach who is defensive oriented, so they're taking defense.
Okay. But I think...
Which is what they need. Their offense is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always kind of liked Sam Howell, secretly.
I liked him in college. He's a solid player. The Commanders just didn't give him any help. Like, yes, he needs to cut down the interceptions, but my God, who's he throwing it to? Terry McLaurin? That's the only guy. That's the only guy on the Commanders' offense.
But when he has a good game, he has a good game.
I mean, he was leading the league in passing yards until they benched him.
Yeah. He's got some talent. There's a lot more people Pete was put the money into. Can't pick it. So we're gonna go ahead and end the episode there. Yeah, take it out, Nate. That's what you do, not me.
I thought you were about to. Thank you guys for listening. Come back here next week. Next week we will do a Buy Sell Hold edition centered around baseball.
Yeah,
and we're gonna give our top 10 players during the season to invest in.
Like before the All-Star break or something.
Yes.
Or who's gonna make the All-Star? Or who's just gonna break
just top 10 players?
Are we trying to just go like Shohei Ohtani, or are we trying to go a little spicy?
I mean, if you want to say Shohei, if you want to tell them to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on Shohei cards, you can. But I'm not just going to say MLB players. I'm going to also give you the option of MLB players and prospects, which I know you'll love. So,
I do love prospects.
Yeah. So look forward to doing that next week. Thank you guys for listening. As always, come back here next week and keep on collecting. Wow!